Put your hands together for Mr. Sean Brennan.
Hello, everybody. Keep that round of applause going if you are happy. We're the happy people. Look at ya. Good. Do whatever makes you happy. Don't listen to anybody. Do what makes you happy. Drinking makes you happy, get drunk. Eating makes you happy, be fat. Stop making excuses. Tired of these fat people making excuses. I'm not fat. I'm addicted to food. Yeah, dumbass. We're all addicted to food. No kicking that habit, is there, sir? No. Never gonna go work. Hear two guys talking. Did you hear about Jim? No, what happened? He quit food. Holy shit, cold turkey? No, he quit that too. How long? 2 weeks. How's he doing? He's dead. He died. You can't do that. I'm trying to be happy. I see it. I've been angry for a while, and I'm trying to quit it. It's a little hard for me. My brother just had a baby. I'm an uncle for the first time. Thank you, 3 people. It's okay. I don't want your sympathy now. I have a baby, and it's weird for me because it's my younger brother. He's married. He has a baby. And I don't have a wife or a baby or hopes and dreams. What I have is a puppy. That's what I have right now. Yes! Yes! I have a little wiener dog named Hank. He's got spots. He's adorable. But people see me, and they feel bad for me, so they say this really weird thing. I hear it all the time. When my family comes over, they go, oh, well, your brother has his baby, and you have your baby. That puppy's your baby. That's the same as having a baby. And that is ridiculous. I would never say that having the puppy is the same as having a baby, because having a puppy is better. It is so much better than having a baby. If you have a baby, I'm sorry, you're stuck with that little shit machine until it kills you. A puppy is better. I will prove it. You've never heard anyone say this sentence. You ready? Oh my God, if it weren't for this puppy, I would be in a band. No one has ever said that. No one. No one ever had to skip going to college because they had a puppy when they were 16. It's never happened. No white woman's ever gone 7 years without talking to her dad because she had a puppy with a black eye. It has never happened once. Not once. Nice to see you guys smiling. Nice to see you guys smiling. The old white people right next to you are like, wait, Meredith, wait. We got to make sure they're laughing first. Okay, they're smiling. I can go all day. The opposite's true, too. Never hear 2 people talking. Hey, what are you guys going to be up to this weekend? We're going to trip mushrooms in the woods for 3 days. Go to a rock festival. It's going to be amazing. Don't you guys have a baby? Yeah, but we're going to keep him locked in the kitchen. We left some food and water out. Our neighbor's going to let him outside every couple hours. He'll be fine. No one says that. Unless you run a daycare in Independence, no one has ever said that. Ever. I can go all day. Hey, man, you want to go out to the club tonight, pick up some chicks? I can't, bro. I'm completely broke. But didn't you get paid last week? Yeah, but the government took all my money, goddamn puppy support. It doesn't exist, sir. You know the best part about having a puppy? This is the best part about having a puppy over a baby. I know that that puppy is mine. Nobody thought about that one, did you? Nobody. I'm not going to raise this son of a bitch for 4 years, find out I've been raising somebody else's puppy. That shit doesn't happen. I told you he looked like the mailman. You guys are fun. You guys are fun. I like you guys. I'm trying to be happy, but the sad fact of the matter is nobody's happy right now. This is the most angry and disappointed I think I've ever seen our country. We're separated. Everyone's pissed off. And if you don't believe me, when we get done with this show, on your way to your car, start skipping. Skip out of here. Count how fast it takes for somebody to whoop your ass. It won't be long, but do it. Skipping is a happy motion. But if you want to scare the crap out of somebody, frown while you skip, because that is the most terrifying shit you will ever. Do it in front of a bank, just dead eye. What the hell is that? It's fun, man. It's fun. Do happy shit and frown. It scares the hell out of people. You think skipping's bad? Hula hooping knocks that shit up to a completely different level. Do it in front of an elementary school. See how fast the cops show up. Quick. They show up quick. It's weird for me. This last year has been weird. When I'm not doing stand-up comedy right now, my other job is I'm a lunch lady for the North Kansas City School District. And I thought I would tell you that so all of you could feel a little bit better about how your life's going right now. It is weird. I ran into a guy that I went to high school with. I work at my alma mater, which makes it even worse because my teachers still teach there. So now I get shit from them all the time. My algebra teacher the other day was like, hey, Sean, remember that time when you were 17 you told me math had no meaning in your life and you didn't give a shit about learning it? Yeah, well, double nuggets, bitch. That's 6 plus 6. You figure that out? It's the worst. A guy I went to high school with is working as a janitor there. And he saw me and was like, oh my God. Did you ever imagine we would be working here together? No, not in my wildest imagination, no. Did not see this coming. This was definitely a left turn that I was not expecting. You totally saw this happening. 100%. Steve owes me $20 because I said this would happen. This was like plan A for you. This was like plan 12 for me. And I started with letters, so I'm a little far down. It's not great. Start raising your kids better or I'm going to start stabbing them. That's my message to you. I'm tired of these little shits, these 16-year-old kids walking up saying ridiculous shit. It's always the boys, too. Who are you? I'm you from the future. Study math. You're never going to make it. How much money do you make a year? I'm a millionaire. I do this because I love kids. Take your Taco Crunch and get the hell away from me. Aggregate age of the people I work with, 67 years old. You learn some shit. Second week I was working there, the 82-year-old grandmother named Judy, who washes our dishes, approached me and asked me if I was aware whether or not Depends, the adult diaper, came in a thong. I do not know whether or not that's true, Judy, but thank you for putting that thought in my brain forever. First of all, what about me made you look at me and go, that's the guy who has the answers I'm looking for? That young man looks like he's a fan of the gray bush. I am not. Not at all. Why would you even, Just because I'm incontinent doesn't mean I'm not sexual. Oh, it fucking should. It should. Gross. Made a big step forward, though, trying to get happy. I did. I stopped watching the news, and it worked. Anybody watching the news? It's horrible. Don't. Yes, thank you, brother. Thank you. God, the news is bad. And I don't even mind actual news stories. I mind news stories that only exist to piss you off. You know what I mean? Like news stories where you watch it and you're like, how did adults allow this to happen? I'll give you an example. There was a 6-year-old girl, 6 years old, suspended for 2 weeks, subjected to psychiatric evaluations because she threatened to shoot the kids in her class with bubbles. With bubbles. Everybody fucking hear me? Bubbles. She brought a pink Hello Kitty bubble gun to school, and the school said she violated their zero tolerance gun policy. All right, I'm going to go out on a limb and say everyone in this room and anyone watching this video has a zero tolerance gun policy when it comes to schools. Don't bring a gun to a school. If a 6-year-old brings a gun to a school, that's a monster. Lock her away. I have no problem with that. My problem with this situation is that little girl did not bring a gun to school. She brought a pink Hello Kitty bubble gun, and that is not the same goddamn thing. And you know how I know that? Because I've been robbed at gunpoint. I've had a guy shove a gun in my face and say, give me all your money or I'm going to blow your brains out. And I believed him. Because when I looked down the barrel of that gun, there was not a Japanese cat in a blue miniskirt winking at me. Go fuck yourself. If you've ever been robbed by somebody using a pink Hello Kitty bubble gun, that money didn't belong to you. That is their money. That's a transaction. It's as good as a debit card. Here we go again. 6 years old, 6-year-old boy this time. 6-year-old boy suspended the same amount of time because he kissed a fellow classmate on her hand. And this wasn't some weird, creepy Damien Omen demon child in the back like, I'm going to kiss that bitch's hand. It's the cutest kid I've ever seen in my entire life. They interviewed him on the news. This was his answer verbatim. Well, I did it. And she didn't like it. So I got in trouble, fail and square. He can't even say square. He can't even say square. If you can't pronounce your R's, that's not sexual harassment. That's adorable. Come on, baby, lift up your skirt. It'll make my dick hard. Okay, there you go. There you go, little fella. Run off. Have a good day. Hope that made it better for you. Don't do that, sir. Don't do that. You still got to go to HR tomorrow. Do not do that. It's a bad idea. I love the brothers were the first two people to be like, fuck the news. You guys got rough, man. These police stories are out of their minds, man. They're crazy. It's like once a day. Nuts. The worst was Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin was the worst, and not for the reason people talk about. It's a reason no one talks about. About a week before that trial was over, there was a big banner headline on every news network, and it said, Trayvon Martin tests positive for marijuana the night that he died. And all of a sudden, these crazy right-wingers start popping up on all the news networks like, well, there you go. Case closed. Trayvon Martin's all hopped up on the weed. And he snapped. And attacked George Zimmerman, open and shut, self-defense. Really? Okay. I don't know how many people here smoke weed. Or know people who smoke weed. Do you know how hard it is to make a pothead mad? It's damn near impossible. Weed does not cause murder. I've seen weed stop a murder. A buddy of mine found out that one of our mutual friends banged his mom. Found out one of our friends was literally a motherfucker. Not hyperbole, literally. And that guy was furious right up until he hit that joint. He was pissed. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to cut off his dick and staple it to my door, dude. Being my mom, that is maybe it's not that bad. You know what I mean? As long as she's happy. I don't know that matters. I mean, everybody's somebody's mom, right? I mean, that's just... I'm hungry. Are you hungry? I'm hungry for some reason. I'm going to get out of here in a second. I'd like to talk to the ladies real quick. The ladies, hello. If you're single and you want this, hit me up. I may be white, fat, uncoordinated with a small penis, but I'm quick. Pow, pow. That's right. By the time you're disappointed, I'm done. Think about that shit. Bow. Skeet, skeet, sleep, sleep. That's how I roll, ladies. Bow. 2 pumps and I'm done. Just the ladies, though. Ladies, I want to help you. I really do. And the main way I'm going to help you is stop. Okay, somehow every woman somewhere was taught that they have the power to make any man do anything. And that is false. We will do most things, but not anything. I had a buddy of mine break up with his girlfriend recently because she told him that while they were together, he was not allowed to have alone time. Everybody following me? This isn't how I do it. I'm just gesturing. So everybody cool out. She said he was not allowed to go downtown Buster Brown because in her mind that was the same as cheating. She told him she'd leave him if he touched himself. See ya. Right, fellas? Bye. Every man here was told we'd go blind doing it. We all rolled the dice, didn't we, fellas? All in. I don't give a shit. I don't need to see, I know where it is. There's a reason, though. There's a reason that you believe that. There's a reason that your brain convinces you of that. It's because your brains never shut off. I know. This isn't TV. I can hear you. They don't shut off. I will prove it. I will prove that a woman's brain never shuts off. Are you ready for you, ma'am? What is your name? You're on camera. What's your name? Caitlin. Caitlin. Give Caitlin a round of applause for helping me out. Thank you, Caitlin. You look very nice. Thank you so much for dressing up, coming out. Caitlin, you look like a sexually active woman. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not asking you weird questions. I have a hypothetical for you, Caitlin. Has this ever happened to you? Have you, Caitlin, ever had sex? And in the middle of having sex, right when it's good, you, Caitlin, thought about something else completely unrelated. I can't even get the question out. You're already shaking your head. Of course you have. Every trifling bitch in this room has done that. You've all done it. You've all laid there going, I wonder if Yellow would open up this room. I really feel like it would. Did I call Karen? I can't remember if I called Karen or not. I need to make sure Mr. Johnson gets that report before his meeting. That is amazing. That is amazing. A woman can have something inside of them and think about something else. That is a skill men don't have. Fellas, anybody here ever gotten a splinter? Anyone ever gotten a splinter? 2 to 3 centimeters. It's about that big. It's in your finger. It's the only thing you can think about. Get it out of me! Get it out of me! This woman has had 6 to 14 inches inside of her, and she's thinking about paint color. That is amazing. Ladies, if you don't believe me, go home tonight, shove a ruler up a guy's ass, and ask him what he had for lunch. He won't fucking know. He won't know. That only works on straight guys, ladies. Only on straight guys. A gay guy will tell you about his whole damn day. Well, first of all, we were late to the restaurant because Tiffany couldn't get her fucking shit together. Thank you guys so much, Live KC. My name is Sean Brennan. Enjoy the rest of your show. You guys are amazing. Thank you.